Hello, this is Andrew from Sprog DCC. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to take a closer look at events and what they are in LCC. In a previous video, we introduced the LCC network tree. You can see that each node connected to the network has a unique node ID. Node IDs are assigned by the manufacturer in the factory and cannot generally be changed by the user. Now we'll take a look at how the node ID is constructed. Looking at the Sprog DCC limited nodes, the first byte or 2 digits, 02, indicates a manufacturer-specific assignment. The next byte, 01, indicates that the manufacturer is using a DCC manufacturer ID. In this case, it's 2C for Sprog DCC Limited. The way that the remaining bytes are used is manufacturer specific. For Sprog DCC Limited, the next byte indicates the particular type of module. The example is 06 for the I/O LCC. The next 2 bytes are unique to each node. It can be seen that each node on an LCC network has a unique node ID. There should never be 2 LCC nodes with the same node ID on any layout anywhere in the world, apart perhaps from test nodes and DIY nodes. Now let's take a look at event IDs. The node ID has 2 bytes or 4 digits appended to create the event ID. In the Starter Kit First Use video, we use the node's default event IDs by simply copying them into the Send Event tool. The event ID can be seen to be included in the message in the output window. Event IDs can be freely edited by the user, including the node ID portion, as can be seen in this sequence, where an event is edited and we see the new event in the output window when it is sent. Users are free to use whatever event ID numbering scheme they wish. Keeping the node ID in producer events, for example, makes it easy to identify which node produced a particular event. The overriding principle is that a producer and a consumer must agree on a given event in order to communicate. The basic form of event communication is one-to-one, where one producer sends an event to one consumer. We are not, however, limited to one-to-one communication like this. In the one-to-many case, multiple consumers are listening for one producer event, for example mimic panels displaying turnout settings. Conversely, multiple producers can produce events for one consumer, for example control panels controlling a single turnout. And of course, we can have many-to-many events, where the same event is produced by multiple producers and consumed by multiple consumers. Here is a more complex scenario with multiple events being produced and consumed. A powerful feature of LCC is that all nodes can consume their own events. For example, a node could integrate switches for turnout control and the turnout control as well. I'll show this in a future video, using the Servo I/O LCC to control servos with local switch inputs. That concludes this basic introduction to node IDs and event IDs. I hope it was useful. Future videos will look at using events in more detail. In the meantime, please do consider subscribing to our channel and set notifications for the future videos. That's all for now, other than to say thank you for watching and see you next time.